Good morning this morning. Let's have some coffee together in the kitchen. In the kitchen. I slept in this morning. So it's already hot outside. So I'm not going out there and having coffee on the porch. But what I do want to do with you guys this morning is show you this new item that I have. And I'll link it in the description below if you're interested in it. It's not sponsored, but it is an item that I enjoy having in my kitchen. And so I'm going to show it to you and show you how I'm going to be using it. Okay, so it's a menu planner. And I'm going to wipe it off. Just like this. And then dry it off. I have a towel on the side here that I use. It came with it. And I think it's going to be kind of a useful tool with this new adventure that I'm going on. It came with this. Now this is supposed to stick on here, but the magnet on the back keeps falling off and this thing keeps falling. So I just put it on top of the refrigerator. It comes with a variety of markers. Some of them show up really well and some don't. So yesterday, what I had for breakfast was, I had a thing of oatmeal. So I'm going to write B for breakfast. And it was just one of those little instant packages. For lunch, I had, what did I have for pasta salad? For dinner, I had pasta, frigoli, soup. Today, what I have planned for breakfast is I'm going to make eggs for breakfast. And I think that's all I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna make eggs migas, which is tortilla and with egg. Okay. For lunch, which is gonna come later, it is like 10:30 in the morning here, almost 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna have a late breakfast, a late lunch, and I'm gonna make the boudin, which I did not do yesterday, so I'm gonna make it today. And then for dinner, I'm not sure what I'm gonna have, but I still have some of the pasta salad. I still have the pasta frugoli soup. So I'll decide what I want when that time comes. And so I'm going to keep track of the things that I'm having so you guys can see. You can see my my menus, all right? And so I'm going to bring you in so you can see it, all right? And that is it's going to be handy tool so you guys can see the changes in what I'm cooking. Okay? I think anyway. I'm going to bring you in. I have a couple of potatoes left that need to get used up this week. And if I keep it in front of my face, then I will use it. I do have popcorn that I use for snacks that I won't be able to have on the new eating habits. So I'm going to be using these up and replacing things I can have. Let's get this burner going. Okay. And I'm using up the oil that is off my list. Believe it or not, I can have the nuts, but I can't have the almond oil, which is interesting. Don't know why, but that's okay. I'll use it up beforehand so it doesn't go rancid and I lose it. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go get some tortillas out, eggs out. I love taking you guys along with me. All right, where's the tortillas? Here's some tortillas. The eggs. I'm gonna use a cheese I will not be able to use later. So I'm gonna get it used up now to go on this meal. While that's heating up, I'm gonna take a couple of tortillas. Just gonna break them up. Throw them in there. I'm gonna put the tortillas back in the refrigerator. I want these to crisp up a little bit before I start messing with them too much. One of my goals to get done today is to take some of that produce that was given to me and get it preserved in a way that I can use it up in the next four weeks or so. So it doesn't go bad in the refrigerator. These are kind of like tortilla chips, right? Then egg. I got egg whites all over the place here, so. wipe this down. Excuse me while I reach around you. A little salt. Flip this over. Let me see if I have salsa open in the refrigerator. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Yep. This is my own homemade salsa. The rest of that in there. There we go. Now, American pasteurized processed cheese is off the menu. And I have a few slices left in my refrigerator, so we're gonna put it on here. And into here it goes. And that, my friends, is what I'm gonna have for brunch this morning. Sure am. I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy this. And I'll bring you back when I get on to the next item that we're gonna do today. We're gonna get in here and start preparing to preserve the greens that I got in the last grocery haul from a viewer, and I want to be very respectful to those greens and the money that was spent. And so I'm going to take this roll and let me get this out of the way right now and pull this over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to cut some bags out and get it ready. Get them ready. pull about 6 of them out and we'll see where we go from there. I'm sure I'm going to need more. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and cut 10 of them out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I'm gonna have to flip it over. There we go. 5. Six. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. So I got 10 of these out. And I'm going to come through and seal the ends of these. And do a second seal on it. Like that. Then I'm going to check it and make sure it's sealed really well. It is. I'm going to do all 10 of these and I'll bring you back. We're going to start with preserving the greens, the collard greens that was gifted me. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to set this over here for right now. And put this down in here. Take these twist ties off. We're going to get in here and wash these collard greens. We want them nice and clean. And I'm going to put them in the basket, the grains. And that's what we're going to start with. And the parts that aren't any good, I'm just going to pull those little small pieces out off and leave them in the sink. This one is pretty all yellow, so I'm going to leave that one. That's a small piece. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. This sponge looks pretty good. All right. They're washed up. Now, let me find it. I'm going to get my salad spinner out. Oh, it's right here. Right in the front. I have my salad spinner. What I'm going to do is put these in here. Just like this. Put it on it. Give it a spin. Get as much of the water off of it as I can. Look at that. Pretty much dry. That is pretty much dry. And we'll set this off to the side over here. Pull the water out of that and do it again. Now, I did look up how to preserve collard greens, and I came across several things you could do. Of course, you could can collard greens, but I don't want to can them. What I want to do is freeze them. And so the internet in its infinite wisdom, told me that I could do it this way. I want to make sure I'm labeling these as collard greens. So, this is the way I'm going to try it. There we go. So, I'm going to hang on to that, put it over here because I have others, greens that I need to do the same thing with. Now I'm going to bring you back over to the other place and show you what I'm going to do. So I've got them pretty much dried. And what I'm going to do is, let me get my handy dandy Sharpie marker. And we're going to label these collard greens. And month and year, which is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It's 8/24. Okay. And I'm gonna label 2 or 3 of these bags. Okay. We'll start there. What I'm going to do is take these greens and I'm going to stuff them in this bag, just like this. I think that'll be enough for one bunch. Then that's one seal. I'm going to move it down, seal it again. All right.
bag number 2 going in. By the way, I have never had collard greens, believe it or not. Me living in the South, it's just one of those vegetables I never kind of. I never kind of, you know, geared towards. Seen them in restaurants, but my mom never cooked them. Okay, bag number 2. Found out the last time that I was doing this that you don't want to leave it on there because it will melt through. One more bag of collard greens. So we're going to have 4 single servings, single or double servings of these collard greens. I am going to cut this tip off. This tip looks like it's growing roots. So that one I will cut off. The other ones look fine. These were pretty big bunches in this last group. So 4 will be fine. 4 single serving. There we go. And now interesting. Keep working with it. Here we go. All right, so this is done. I got 4 bags of collard greens that are now airtight sealed and are going into the freezer. I'm bringing you guys in to show you that I'm doing the same process with the bok choy that was given to me. And what I'm doing with this is I'm folding these leaves up like this, folding it over like that, and popping it right in here, just like that. See if I can get this stuffed in there. There wasn't much left over. So, see if we can get it all stuffed into this one bag and get it to seal up. Let's see. So I've got 2 servings of bok choy. Second seal on it. Okay. These will go in the freezer. The bok choy that I received, I'm going to be using it a little differently than I am the other items, and so I am going to spin it, but I am also going to, let me get it. I am also going to be I'm going to be cutting it in like strips like this, because I know that I'm going to be using this in like stir fries. And so that's how I'm going to prepare it for freezing. And let me get a bowl to put it in. I should have prepared, but I didn't. So, I know I have a lot going on this counter, but I always have a lot going on. So we're going to take and put it in here, and I'm going to do small batches at a time. I've already washed it all, so now what I'm doing is draining the water off of it. And getting it shredded up. Now with the napa cabbage, when you wash it, like I did, you have to take all the leaves apart like this and really get down into the ends of the cabbage to wash it, and make sure you do that. So now I didn't find any bugs, but there is a possibility of bugs. Dirt, there was dirt in there. So I scrubbed it really, really good. Okay. Then I'm gonna bring you guys over here. And we are going to label this napa cabbage. $8.24. And I'm going to do 2 or 3 of these, and we'll see how far we get with them. Let's do 3. We'll start with 3 and then we'll see where we get. Okay. And we're just going to stuff the shreds into here. I think that's going to be enough for that bag. You see that little shred? I need it to be poked down in there. And then it's not cooperating. Hold on. Then a second one, second seal. I'm gonna need more bags. Second seal. Then I'm going to continue this process until all of the napa cabbage is done.
Hello everyone. It's the next morning. I just woke up, but I realized that I did not finish yesterday's video. I didn't end it. So I'm going to end it this morning while I'm having some coffee. I was sitting here editing and realized that I hadn't ended yesterday's video. So yesterday for lunch, what I had was boudin and some steamed corn, seasoned corn. I had a bag of seasoned steamed corn in my freezer, and I pulled that out and steamed it up in the microwave. And I had boudin that a viewer had sent me in a former grocery haul. So I ate half of that boudin for lunch. And then for dinner last night, I had some of that pasta salad that I made, and it was so good. And so I just want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by, coming in, and spending time with me today. It makes my day. I'm going to leave some videos for you guys, some playlists for you guys to go back and watch my older videos. Makes it real easy for you. Just click on one, and you'll get to see who I am and what I do and my progress so far through this journey of getting myself to a healthier place. I want to thank you for coming along, and I want to let you guys know that I want you to be blessed, because I'm blessed. You guys bless me each and every day. I'll see you guys on the next video.